Bad news for another New York Democrat, as ex-Clinton delegate and former Assembly Speaker Sheldon Silver, once one of the state's most powerful Democrats, is now finally headed to prison after 5 years of legal fights. Silver endorsed Hillary Clinton's bid for the White House during the 2008 primary and worked to bolster support for her among New York lawmakers when she was running for Senate in 2000. Article from the New York Post points out that earlier this week, the crooked ex-politician almost added assault to his criminal record. On Monday, the disgraced Democrat, who is set to start serving a 6.5-year sentence for corruption, started freaking out at a photographer from the New York Post, balling up his right hand into a fist. He threatened, quote, "I'm going to punch you in your mouth. You've had enough pictures. I'm going to break your camera." Back in 2008, Hillary Clinton applauded her friend Sheldon Silver by claiming that he was a stalwart voice on behalf of New Yorkers. While the former Clinton superdelegate was originally sentenced to 12 years in federal prison, that conviction was overturned by an appeals court in July of 2017 due to improper jury instructions. Silver was then resentenced to 6.5 years in prison, along with a $1 million fine. In addition, some may remember back in 2015, Andrew Cuomo also came under fire over the Sheldon Silver corruption scandal. Strangely, Cuomo tried defending himself by referencing Obama and Anthony Weiner at the time. Cuomo said, "I'm as responsible for Silver as Obama is for Weiner." Andrew Cuomo said that he can't be blamed for charges that prompted Sheldon Silver to resign as state assembly speaker any more than President Barack Obama can be blamed for former Anthony Weiner's sexting scandal. The governor said that the corruption charges against Silver relate to acts of an individual legislator. This is just one bad apple, apparently, according to Cuomo. Cuomo defended his decision to disband a commission investigating government corruption, saying that in exchange, lawmakers passed modest ethics reforms and prosecutors obtained the commission's files anyway. Back in 2015, when the first bribery charges against Sheldon Silver were originally announced, there was another interesting reaction from another influential Democrat. Mayor Bill de Blasio tried defending Sheldon Silver as, quote, "a man of integrity." And then, only after another 18 months and a federal corruption conviction, did Mayor de Blasio finally decide to admit that Sheldon Silver is a criminal. Earlier this year, in a handwritten letter, the 76-year-old Democrat begged the judge for leniency, pleading, "I don't want to die in prison." In June, Silver wrote to the judge, quote, "This case has been going on for more than 5 years, but I feel like I've aged 15 or 20 years. My fate is in your hands." Looking at more on the latest update regarding Sheldon Silver, article today with the headline, "Former Assembly Speaker Sheldon Silver heads to prison after 5 years of legal fights." They open saying, "For more than 2 decades, Sheldon Silver was one of the most powerful and feared politicians in New York. On Wednesday, he was federal inmate 71915-054. Silver was slated to report to federal prison in Otisville, Orange County, ending a 5-year saga of convictions and appeals for the second longest serving assembly speaker in New York history. Quote, "His time has come," District Judge Valerie Caproni said when she sentenced him last month. "He needs to go to jail." Silver received the 6.5-year prison sentence for his role in a bribery scheme that saw him enrich himself in exchange for official actions. A bit more info in one more article from the Post today with the title, "Sheldon Silver Finally Going to Prison After Stunning Fall from Power." The judge called Silver's conduct in office, quote, "corruption, pure and simple," dismissing final attempts by Silver's legal team to delay his prison term, using the ongoing health crisis as an excuse. Silver, the 76-year-old Democrat from the Lower East Side, was convicted of taking nearly $4 million in bribes and kickbacks in 2 corrupt schemes during his time in office. He was convicted twice for a pair of schemes supporting a real estate developer's position on rent regulations for referral fee kickbacks in one, and funneling state funds to a cancer research firm in return for patient referrals to his legal practice in the other. At his sentencing hearing in July, Silver admitted his crimes, claiming to be angry and sad for selling his elected office for cash. Quote, "I was so angry with myself, and still am, but now that anger has mainly turned to sadness," he said, as his wife, Rosa Silver, watched from the gallery. Silver also said, quote, "My use of my office for personal gain was improper, selfish, and ethically indefensible." Please leave a comment and let me know what you think about this latest update. If you could give this video a thumbs up, remember to click the like button, that's greatly appreciated, and make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. And thank you again, everyone who has helped support the channel so far with your donations over at Patreon or PayPal, or with your super chats as well. It's very much appreciated. Even just a few dollars makes a huge difference and helps me keep talking about these issues. You can find either link down in the video description where you can support this channel directly, patreon.com/realityreader or paypal.me/realityreader. I will follow up soon. Thanks again.